Tonight at Monjic, the air feels electric because Hansi Flick has just dropped one of those lineups that forces every fan, pundit and rival to sit up and rewrite the narrative. With Real Madrid having slipped up, Barcelona wake with a clear opening to seize top spot, and Flick has chosen to answer that opportunity not with caution but with a gamble, fielding a young academy wonder in his first senior start, while pairing two megastars up front and handing Wojciech Szczesny his first appearance of the season. That combination, raw youth, proven firepower and an experienced keeper back between the sticks, is the story of this evening before a ball is even kicked. The 17-year-old João Fernandes, who has lit up pre-season and earned the trust of the manager, is not being paraded for novelty. He is being handed a responsibility that speaks to Barcelona's faith in La Masia and to Flick's willingness to accelerate a youth project in a high-stakes moment. And beside him, Rooney Bartji starts on the right in Rafinha's absence, while Lamine Yamal watches from the bench after his return from injury. A reminder that the depth on this squad now carries both promise and selection headaches. Up front, the visual of Marcus Rashford alongside Robert Lewandowski gives the team an immediate blend of pace, set-piece threat and clinical finishing. Rashford's ability to carve space and deliver quality balls into the box complements Lewandowski's predatory instincts. It's a partnership designed to cause chaos and to punish any defensive indecision. In midfield, Pedri and Frenkie de Jong are deployed as the double pivot, two players who balance creative spark with control, and their chemistry will determine whether the team can both feed the front two and control the tempo against a tricky Real Sociedad side. At the back, Andreas Christensen partners Ronald Araujo, with Jules Koundé and Gerard Martin on the flanks. It's a backline that mixes leadership with mobility and is being asked to stay compact while the attack experiments with combinations. Szczesny's return is more than personnel rotation. It's a vote of confidence in experience at a moment when margins are measured in single points. Watching how Flick wires his team tactically is as compelling as the names themselves. Will the coach push the young Joe higher to exploit pressing channels or shelter him with Pedri's roaming creativity? Will Rashford be given license to drift wide and cut inside, or will he sit deeper to bend play around Lewandowski's box presence? These are the tactical chess moves that could tilt tonight from a debut story into a statement of intent. The stakes amplify every action because a win here doesn't just add 3 points. It could hand Barcelona pole position on the table and set a psychological tone for the weeks ahead. Conversely, if the selection backfires, if the teenager is exposed, if the new attacking partnership fails to click, or if defensive lapses creep in, the narrative flips just as fast, and Flick will be grilled not for a conservative lineup, but for a gamble that didn't land. Beyond tactics and result, the human element is resonant. For João Fernandes, this is a childhood milestone, a first start that can anchor confidence or teach brutal lessons. For veterans like Lewandowski and Szczesny, it is a reminder of responsibility, to lead, to steady, to mentor. For fans, it's the delicious uncertainty of football, a mixture of hope, fear, anticipation, and the irresistible urge to watch what happens next. As kickoff approaches, Monjic thrums with expectation, and every pass, tackle and touch will be read through the lens of what this single selection implies about Barcelona's trajectory this season. Will Flick's boldness be hailed as masterstroke or labelled reckless? Will a teenager's name become a household chant? Or will the club recoil and return to incrementalism? The answer hangs on 90 minutes of football, but already tonight's choices have changed the conversation about risk, about trust in youth, and about a club daring to chase the summit by sprinting rather than stepping carefully. Whatever the scoreboard says at the final whistle, this match will be remembered not just for goals or points, but for the moment a manager chose to gamble with youth and stars on the same night, and for a 17-year-old who walked into the starting 11 and into a story that could define a season.